What's going on, Z Nation, and welcome to another edition of ZSPN. I am your host, Zaid here, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Broncos versus the Texans tonight. As of right now, guys, what can I say? I mean, first off, obviously, I have to give a shout out to Demaryius Thomas. 9 years with the Denver Broncos. He basically made his legacy as a Bronco and as an NFL player with the Broncos. So it was just, for me, guys, I didn't really agree with the trade whatsoever. I was sort of hoping that, Demaryius Thomas stays with the Denver Broncos for life until he retires. But this is the business of the sports industry. All you do is make trades that benefit your team, and just benefits for the Broncos salary cap. So $14 million. I mean, I don't know the way Demaryius Thomas played tonight. I mean, can you really say that he doesn't deserve it? I'm maybe because it's just coming from a fan. And a fan of Demaryius, it's just he deserves every penny that he gets. I mean, because he shows up at key moments, and for his first day as a Texan, he showed up in the first quarter. So I'm not sure, guys. I'm just really gonna miss Demaryius Thomas. I mean, I don't know. I can't really give you guys a sort of my own reaction about how I feel about the Broncos right now, because it's just very sad to see this. I mean, I don't know. All I have to say is just I wish Demaryius Thomas the best throughout his career. I'm not sure if it's going to be with the Houston Texans, or somehow he just moves on somewhere else, or maybe 2 to 3 years, maybe once his contract expires, maybe he just end his career. I mean, I'm not so sure. So again, I just want to wish Demaryius Thomas the best, and let's just move on for the Broncos to improve in the future, which for this season, guys, for the Broncos is not really looking good. And it's a really sad loss against this Texans team. I mean, we had it in our hands to really win this game. But, Brandon McManus, I don't know, he felt the pressure, and just, the game just really gotten away from him. And I don't know, maybe we have to blame it on the offense as well. Maybe if they just pushed a little further, maybe McManus would have felt comfortable and just would have kicked the ball at the maybe 30-yard line or something like that. So there's a lot of blame throughout this Broncos team. I really had to commend the defense, however. They stepped up, in my opinion. With Bradley Chubb, Von Miller, there was a lot of key plays that really sort of stopped the Houston Texans from taking advantage of today's game. And other than that, maybe the offense was just not on their game. And it's been this way since almost maybe week 4 of the season. So I just don't know what to say, guys. It's just one of these times where we have to say, you know what, if the Broncos keep this up, you could just possibly just end up losing this season, and just hope for the draft. I mean, that's all there is to say. I mean, the goal in mind, and I'm just thinking top of my head, that the Broncos, they really want to get a quarterback. Case Keenum is not cutting it, and that Viking type of player that he was last season is just not living up to his potential, and so far we don't really have a quarterback to back him up. I guess in the top of my head, who's the backup? I think Kevin Hogan, which he's not really a type of franchise guy to really rely on in the future. He'd just say backup guy. So, and maybe a third string at less. So, other than that, guys, like I said, it was just a disappointing loss for the Broncos. I'm not like really shocked because, you know, throughout the season they weren't playing to the best of their potential, and I also have to blame it on the coaching staff. And I really hope that John Elway really puts his ego aside and really focus on this team. Instead of him trading Demaryius Thomas, he should have focused on something else, maybe our coaching or maybe something like that. Because I guarantee you, Vance Joseph is going to leave. He's out of here. I mean, I'll be very disappointed if John Elway does not get rid of Vance Joseph and the rest of the coaching staff, and we could just basically have a new coaching staff that can really lead this team to potential wins next season. Because as of right now, this season is over for the Broncos. I mean, I could just tell you guys right now, it's just not in their favor, and it's just really sad to see this Broncos team. I mean, there's a lot of potential in this team that they can possibly at least make the playoffs as a wild card this season. So, other than that, guys, that's my thoughts. Please comment down below, give me your thoughts about the Broncos today. And how do you guys feel about Demaryius Thomas being a Houston Texan? You know, it was just what John Elway said. It was just the best deal that was available that they could have gotten. And I actually disagree with that because I might be wrong with this. I think the Patriots offered the Broncos, I believe, the second-round pick. So, but at the same time, I would never want Demaryius to team up with Tom Brady and just basically let it up in the AFC, which who would definitely be that sort of best wide receiver to have for Tom Brady for the Patriots. So other than that, guys, please comment down below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Broncos. Once again, thank you, Demaryius Thomas, for being a huge contributor to the Denver Broncos throughout your career. You know, drafted and just basically made a legacy with the Denver Broncos, and I hope there's a guaranteed chance that he's going to be in the Broncos Ring Hall of Fame, and someday if he just lets it up in these next couple of years, possibly with the Texans or somewhere else, that he could possibly be a Hall of Famer one day. So I'm really rooting for him, and I just hope that once his career ends, he officially retires as a Denver Bronco at the end of the day. So thank you, Demaryius Thomas. DT, thank you. Okay, guys, I'm just going to end this. So like, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace.